You have been disrespectful since you walked in here.
I'm not trying to be. You're being rude to me.
Do not talk over me. You've been disrespectful since you got here. I'm not going to put up with it. This is not Burger King where you get your way.
Welcome to Judge Talk Zone, where real courtroom drama meets human emotion. Today's case started as a routine marijuana possession hearing, but it quickly became something much more complicated. A defendant dealing with unimaginable grief, a judge trying to maintain order and respect, and a courtroom confrontation that shows how personal tragedy collides with legal protocol. What happens when I just lost my son meets this is not Burger King? You're about to find out. This is the difficult balance between compassion and authority, grief and discipline, pain and accountability. Let's dive in.
Good morning, Ms. Cummings. Ma'am, you are charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am.
Also observed that hand-to-hand transaction at Tiny's gas station in Harris County, Texas. The male immediately began walking away as he saw the marked patrol vehicle enter the parking lot. The male was detained without incident and was learned to be a juvenile. The female was also detained, and she turned around to face officers who observed a bag containing green leaky substance inside of her purse, which was worn on her body. Defendant admitted she was selling the marijuana and sold it to the juvenile, which was detained. The defendant explained she also used the marijuana that was found in her person for personal use. The marijuana recovered was about 0.52 ounces, Judge.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Do not go back to this location. Do not pick up any new cases. I will put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand, ma'am? It's not an answer. Yes or no?
Yeah, I understand.
Does she smell like weed now?
No, the thing is, the man downstairs had my purse is, I don't smell like weed. I have not been smoking. My purse smells like that. It's sustained. If I get it washed, it will be out. He just smelled it down there. So of course it's gonna smell like it because what happened downstairs. So I'm not smoking. I'm not high right now. I'm just tired and sleepy. So
don't smoke any weed while you're on bond in this court. I'm gonna test you. If I find that.
Let's pause here, because this exchange between Miss Cummings and her defense attorney is crucial legal education. The attorney just gave her what might be the most important advice anyone can receive in a courtroom. You have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. Here's why this matters. Miss Cummings was charged with possessing 0.52 ounces of marijuana A&D, selling it to a juvenile. That's already serious. But then, in front of the judge and the district attorney, she started explaining her situation, her background, what happened that day. And her attorney immediately stepped in. Don't. Please. We have a district attorney here. If you say something, he's going to sit there, type everything down, and use it against you. This is a perfect example of why the Fifth Amendment exists. Anything you say can and will be used against you, literally. The DA is sitting right there documenting every word for potential use at trial. The attorney also warned her about something else. Don't have any contact with this juvenile. Why? Because if she reaches out, even innocently, that could be charged as witness tampering or intimidation. It could turn a misdemeanor marijuana case into a felony obstruction charge. Judge Fleischer then established strict bond conditions. No new arrests. No drug use. She'll be tested. And if she violates, straight to jail. No more PR bonds. This is standard in drug cases. But here's what's interesting. The judge is giving her a chance with a personal recognizance bond, meaning no money down, despite the fact that she was allegedly selling to a minor. That's actually pretty generous. But Miss Cummings' reaction? That's where things start to go sideways. And we're about to see why attitude in court can be just as important as the charges themselves.
If you're smoking, you will go to jail.
Okay.
You understand? Can you mind filing an order not to go back to this gas station?
Yes, Judge.
The other person didn't get arrested, did they, the juvenile?
Exactly.
Stop, please.
Since he isn't charged here, I don't have many records, but I believe he would be over in juvie.
Can I say something?
Don't, please. I have a district attorney here. If you say something, he's going to sit there, type everything down and use it against you. It's best not to. You'll get the opportunity to fight your case. Just now's not that time. The only other thing I'm going to advise you is don't have any contact with this juvenile.
I don't even know him.
Now, Ms. Cummings, what do you do for a living?
What I do for a living?
How do you get money? How do you eat? How do you survive?
My people take care of me, and right now I'm in the process of looking for a job. I have a lot going on. I just lost my son. He was 2 months, had pneumonia. So I had a lot going on. And if you don't believe me, I have.
And here's where everything explodes. Judge Fleischer just delivered one of the most memorable lines in courtroom history. This is not Burger King, where you get your way. What just happened? Miss Cummings was given a simple task: fill out an application for an appointed attorney. This is standard procedure. You list your income, expenses, where you live, phone number, basic information to prove you can't afford a private lawyer. But she handed it back completely blank. Zeros everywhere. No address. No phone number. Nothing. The judge's reaction? I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that you just put zeros on everything. And he's right to be skeptical. She mentioned staying in a room that's rent or at least an expense. She has friends taking care of her. That's still some form of housing arrangement. She's looking for work. She has a phone to receive calls. These are all things that belong on the application. But more importantly, look at how this confrontation unfolded. The judge said, "You have been disrespectful since you've walked in here." Miss Cummings immediately talked over him. "I'm trying to be." And the judge cut her off. "Do not talk over me." This is exactly what judges mean by disrespectful. It's not about disagreeing with the charges or defending yourself. It's about basic courtroom decorum. You don't interrupt the judge. You don't argue with instructions. You don't show attitude when you're being given a chance to get free legal representation. The defense attorney even jumped in. "The judge is talking to you. Don't be disrespectful with the judge. I'm telling you for your own safety. He can throw you in jail for being disrespectful." And he's absolutely right. This is called contempt of court, and judges have immediate authority to impose it. Judge Fleischer could have ordered her held in custody right then and there. No trial, no hearing, just bailiff. Take her to jail. But he didn't. Instead, he gave her a warning. I don't want to have to hold you in contempt, but this is going sideways really, really fast. That's actually remarkable restraint. The judge acknowledged, "I have enough drama in my life. I don't need any more." He's being human. But he's also drawing a line. I'm not going to let you try to take control here. This is the balance judges walk every single day. Compassion for personal circumstances versus maintaining the authority and respect that makes the legal system function. So what's the right answer here? Should Judge Fleischer have given more grace given her loss? Or was he right to demand the same standards from her that he demands from everyone else? That's the question this case leaves us with.
A month, what's the thing called? Orbit, the paper for the funeral. I have all of that. I have proof. I have a lot going on in life. So before judging, you should see a person background as well. So yeah, I'm in the process of trying to get myself together.
Did you want to apply for an appointed lawyer, man?
I will.
Don't pick up any new cases.
If you look at my thing, this is my first charge in Harris County. And I've been living here all my life. Like, you coming at me like that's my first charge. Like, what they did that day was really wrong.
Don't say anything.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. I'm just asking you, don't pick up any new cases. That's it.
Mhm.
I'm going to have you go to Victoria. We will have you sign a reset. I need you to fill out an application for an appointed lawyer, ma'am. So we will give you an application and then I'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions, ma'am.
Okay.
Please. Stephen, can you give this back to her? She didn't put anything down.
I understand.
Ma'am, I'm not going to entertain this. If you don't put anything down, you didn't put anything on one side, you didn't put anything on the other side. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that you just put zeros on everything. Come up, Miss Cummings. You have been disrespectful since you've walked
I'm
in
not
here.
trying to be, you're being rude to
Do
me.
not talk over me. You've been disrespectful since you got here. I'm not going to put up with it. This is not Burger King where you get your way. If you don't do things the right way, then we'll just reset you and you can take it home and do it. I don't want attitude here. Do you understand?
Yes.
Thank you. You can give her the application again. We'll see what she does. If you just give me it with blanks on everything, I'm not going to grant it.
What are you expecting me to put if I had told you that I don't
What your
have
offenses are, you didn't put anything where you
I don't
live.
have a car. I stay in a room. What is that giving you a place to live? I stay in a room. That's why I didn't put nothing.
You have a place that you live. There's an address. You have a phone number. You didn't put a phone number. You didn't put any expenses down.
The judge is talking to you. Don't be disrespectful to the judge. I'm just, for your own sake, he can throw you in jail for being disrespectful. Don't do that.
Ms. Cummings, I don't want to have to hold you in contempt, but this is going sideways really fast. And I'm not going to let you put up and try to take control here. I have enough drama in my life. I don't need any more. If you don't want to fill it out, we'll let you go with it and you can come back with it another day. And that's it.
Can I do that?
Sure. Let it go.
But she has conditions, doesn't she? Still
Oh,
sign.
yeah, I need to sign. Let me see if I think I have them right here.
And that's where we leave Miss Cummings' case, unresolved, tense, but with one more chance to do things right. Judge Fleischer ultimately let her go home with the application to complete it properly and return another day. He didn't hold her in contempt. He didn't revoke her bond. He gave her space to grieve and get her act together. But he also made something crystal clear. Grief doesn't exempt you from courtroom rules. Pain doesn't give you permission to be disrespectful. And personal tragedy, as real and devastating as it is, doesn't mean the legal system bends its procedures just for you. This case shows us the hardest part of being a judge, balancing empathy with authority, acknowledging someone's suffering while still holding them accountable, showing compassion without losing control of the courtroom. Judge Fleischer could have been harsher. He could have been more lenient. What he chose was somewhere in the middle, firm boundaries with room for redemption. So here's the question for you. Was Judge Fleischer too harsh on a grieving mother? Or was he right to demand respect regardless of personal circumstances? How would you have handled this case? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments. We want to hear all perspectives. If this case made you think, hit that like button. If you want more real courtroom content that explores the human side of justice, subscribe to Judge Talk Zone. And share this video with anyone who needs to understand how courtroom respect and personal tragedy collide. Turn on notifications so you never miss a case. Until next time, this is Judge Talk Zone, where every case tells a story, and every story teaches a lesson.